left, right.
Left, right, left, right, left.
Snake, we've discovered who's taken over the lab. It's the Leone Unit, a group of insurgents opposed to the Maloney Republic, named after their leader.
So anti-government rebels have stormed a lab facility built on government soil. Another one of Maloney's internal conflicts, maybe.
No, the Leone Unit is actually a group of mercenaries hired by someone else. The group is made up of several countries, and they're not working together under any political ideology.
So they were hired by someone to take over this lab after Maloney's civil strife was brought under control.
That's all we can deduce based on our current intelligence.
I see. So this is the real thing.
Yes, and the enemy security is higher than anything we've seen before. There appear to be security cameras in the facility. Be careful as you go in.
No need to worry, I've done this before. Remember.
And Snake, I got something for your punk ass.
Surveillance camera? Wait, Snake.
What is it?
Gary is to your north.
How do you know that?
What if I said my sixth sense? If you go to the west side and turn the corner, you'll see an entrance. That's your way in.
Snake, please listen to her. Go to the west side.
Right.
Snake, it's a patrol bot. Keep your guard up.
A patrol bot.
A state-of-the-art guard dog developed at the Lobito Chemistry and Physics Lab. Looks like it belongs to the Leone unit now, though.
So I put it out of order then.
Hold on, Snake, that won't be as easy as you think. It's coated with a special type of armor.
I am a robot.
Unless you can find an armor-piercing weapon or disable it with a chaff grenade, your best bet is to sneak by without getting caught.
Right.
Move over, beaches. No humans detected. Check the corpse links.
Scaredy cat.
Where is he?
Calling Buzz Lightyear, calling Buzz Lightyear.
Shut up, Danget, just stop talking. Don't shoot.
You must be Gary Myrtle.
Huh?
I just talked to you on codec.
Oh, so you're the American? Thank you.
Looking like you injured, can you stand?
You're in fine.
I'm freaking out, man.
You know where Fleming is located.
Yes, I do. I just happened to see where Dr. Fleming was taken during my escape. Those terrorists forced the lab workers into boats and sent them off to nearby island. They were being treated like prisoners. Then after US soldiers came and attacked, the terrorists just went nuts. I managed to slip past them and tried to make my way too far, but one of the guards caught sight of me. I thought it was all over, but somehow I managed to make it here without getting killed.
Far.
It's a research building in the northernmost part of plant where Fleming would receive instructions. Only the doctor's closest advisors were granted access to that place. Everyone called it FAR, an acronym for Fleming's Assembly Room. They were also paranoid. Intellectuals can be extreme.
Where Fleming taken?
The resident quarters to the east lab workers were living in that building. They are Fleming. I'm only an underling, so I never actually met the dog, but I could hear him yelling in Fleming, "What the heck are you doing?" It had to be him, there's no doubt in my mind.
Residential quarters to the east, huh?
Snake, you better get there on the D.
Right.
Gary, stay here if you want to survive. I come get you when my mish is over.
Your man, please hurry.